It is our big end of 2015 spectacular.
Huzzah! What is that? Yay! That's pretty startling.
Holy shit! No fucking way!
Scary stuff. And
Ooh.
I mean, I have to agree, that is without question the best video of the Tianjin explosion, as far as we know. Mm-hmm. All right. So we go from the land of China to far away from there to Japan.
So far.
Yes. So this was wouldn't be an episode of the front page if we did not have a story from the subreddit Today I Learned.
Oh, yes.
So this was submitted in February by Z Maestro. Today I learned most Japanese schools do not employ janitors or custodians. The Japanese education system believes that requiring students to clean the schools themselves teaches respect, responsibility, and emphasizes equality. So, in Japan, in most schools in Japan, it's the kids' responsibility to keep the school clean.
Wow.
Which I think is awesome.
Yeah. And would not work in America.
I don't know, because I think once you told the kids, like, oh, by the way, school's got to be clean, and it's up to you, that would be some mighty clean schools, because no one would be making a mess.
I don't know.
You don't think it would work?
I think it would depend on the school. I feel like in an elementary school, it might.
Oh, you got to catch them
work.
young. Yeah.
But in like a high school, it'd be like, suckers!
Oh, yeah, you're not
Peace
telling
out.
a bunch of 14-year-olds, like, oh, by the way,
Yeah.
you got to mop now.
Yeah.
So, no, that wouldn't work. But it does say, one of the more interesting results of making students responsible for maintaining a clean school is that with no janitors to clean up after them, students in Japan do not learn any of the condescension for janitors, custodians, or cleaning staff that is common in many countries.
Oh.
Which is true. Like, we do have sort of a unfortunate stigma. Like, I have a job and there's people that clean up after me. They're not even really considered part of the company, which is sort of unfortunate.
Yeah.
Because I've met them and they're nice people and everything, but we sort of have that kind of standard in Western countries, which is sort of unfortunate. By having students clean the school themselves, these students do not see themselves as above such work.
Yeah.
So I think this is awesome. I think this could work, maybe. You're sort of convincing me that maybe it's a bad idea.
In some situations, I think yes. In sort of the way that I think like homeschooling sometimes works, but sometimes does not. You know?
All right. Well, homeschools should not employ custodians or janitors.
Exactly.
Those kids should be responsible
Those
for cleaning
kids
their
should
own
know how to clean some stuff.
homeschool. But yeah, I thought that was really cool, and something that, you know what, I'll say this, something that should work here.
Yes.
So there we go.
I'd agree with that statement.
All right. We can move on. It wouldn't be a best of 2015 if we did not include the subreddit Shower Thoughts.
Shower thoughts.
We've covered shower thoughts on the show before, but this one is from the JMO. And there were a lot of shower thoughts in the top stories of 2015. This was my favorite of those. Last night, my friend asked to use a USB port to charge his cigarette, but I was using it to charge my book. The future is stupid. Just like, yeah,
Yes.
the future. I was promised many things in the future.
Yes.
I was promised jetpacks. Mm-hmm. We were promised flying cars.
Yep.
Numerous other things. I was at no point saying like, oh, by the way, people are going to smoke electronic cigarettes and books are going to be charged off the same thing.
Yeah.
So I agree. The future is kind of stupid.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I'd never thought of it that way. But now I
Still wouldn't
will.
want to go back though. 'Cause
No.
The past is scary. And,
Yeah.
not good. Everyone always talks about like, oh, what time would you go back to?
I would never go back.
No, never. Like, I'm terrified. It's like, oh, you mean back where like if you broke a leg you could die? Mm-hmm. No, I don't want to go back to there. That seems awful.
Yeah.
I
I like electricity.
I
Big
freaked
fan.
out the other day because I was like, man, there was a time where people didn't have paper towels.
Yeah.
The hell would I do without paper towels? I'd suffer and die. I certainly.
Just fall over dead. Would not have made
So
it
if you
out
want
of
to know,
infancy.
so like guy who built his own shelter from scratch is
Yep.
here. I'm down here going, oh God, we're almost out of paper towels.
How will I dry my hands? What am I gonna do?
I can't clean another kitchen towel. Like that's annoying. I need something that I can just throw away and never think about again. Yeah. So that was it. Shower thoughts. Best shower thought of the year, as far as I'm concerned.
I like it.
All right. Moving on. Ooh, this one. This one's fun. So, this is submitted to the subreddit Circle Jerk, which is it's not that bad.
Okay.
Also, no, well, what it is it's a subreddit of mostly trolls. Unless it's not, please don't attack me.
We don't know what it is.
You know what? It's a subreddit of handsome and intelligent.
Yep.
And just
Interesting, thoughtful people.
Oh, amazing people. They're so amazing. But this was submitted back in February by Jin MT.
Okay.
It just says, Comcast. If you vote this up, it will show up in Google Images when people Google search Comcast, cable or internet service provider. So the image in question is this. Yeah, Reddit in general, not huge fans of the company Comcast.
Sure.
So I was like, well, this seems ridiculous. How could that possibly be true? And then I Google image search Comcast, and there it is.
There it is.
Found it, like
Just right there.
on the front page, like top 20 images.
Like, you didn't even have to scroll.
No, it is right there.
It's
It is
right there.
it is unavoidable.
Wow.
So we did it! Yay!
Yay!
Uh,
I don't, it feels like an empty victory.
yeah, it's kind of like I'm sure Comcast is like counting their money.
Like, bitch, please.
oh yeah, really?
What else you got?
Oh no, a swastika flag. But yeah, I mean, it's still definitely kind of funny.
Yeah.
Because
There it is.
it did. It definitely worked.
Yeah.
Like it worked. I don't know if it was a success, but it worked.
Yeah.
All right. So next story submitted to we're the thing I like about the best 2015 is we get into the weirdest subreddits. Not the weirdest. There's way weirder, darker shit on here. But now we're gonna go to the subreddit Unexpected Thug Life.
Cool.
So this was submitted by Atroci or Atroci, Atroci.
I think Atroci,
Atroci?
probably.
Yeah, might be a last name. But this is a video, and it's simply titled Weed Jesus.
Weed Jesus?
Weed
Weed
Jesus.
Jesus. I was expecting a tiny Jesus, and now I'll expect something
Wee
else.
little Jesus.
Yes.
He's kind of wee. He's not tall. But, this is so good.
Oh, help.
Hold up. Hey, for my niggas who be thinking we saw, we gon' play. We gon' rock it till the wheels fall off. Hold up. Hey, for my niggas who be acting too bold. Take a seat. Hope you're ready for the next episode. Hey,
Wait for it.
smoke weed every day.
All right. So we're gonna go over this because we got a lot to talk about.
That was stunning.
I wish I had one of those like John Madden telestrators where
Yeah.
I could break it down. So this is some sort of stupid internet prank that was gonna go really poorly. It's
Yep.
like a kid is getting pulled out of a stroller by balloons, and no one would believe that. So enter Weed Jesus, and I turn the sound off as much as I appreciate Nate Dogg. So sees the prank happen,
Yep.
and kind of what do you want from me, man? I don't got time for this. No, I don't got time. So continues walking while still smoking. Yeah, this guy also guy waving away like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't appreciate your what you're doing.
But also, his prank is terrible.
Yeah, I don't appreciate what that guy's doing. He's a douchebag. So continues to walk, sees a man in a wheelchair, and doesn't pass him the joint. No.
Throws it at him.
Throws it in his lap.
Flings it.
Because that is Wee Jesus' style. Guy in the wheelchair.
That's for you.
Yeah, there you go. Blessed are you, sir.
That's still on fire.
Picks it up.
I have
Still
thrown
lit.
fire onto you.
Also, he's wearing a Star Wars t-shirt.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I did not even notice that.
Man just goes like, well,
What? What is this?
how can I not trust him?
I'm sure it's
Smokes.
fine.
And
This
honestly,
seems okay.
I've watched this, I'm going to say 20-ish times.
Mm-hmm.
The only way it would have been better is if the guy in the wheelchair just got up and walked
Yes.
away. Like, had it ended in a miracle is the only way that video gets better. Otherwise, like, give it the Oscar. Like, that video right there, spoiler, better than Star Wars. In 30 seconds, better than Episode 7. I'm calling it right now. Might have also been directed by J.J. Abrams. But yeah, that was...
It's pretty great.
It's just so perfect.
I'm still mad at the guy who did the prank. Like, he could have sold that harder.
Oh, the smoking.
Why could you?
Oh, he's
You
the,
just blew that
he's
in
the
my
worst. Here you go.
Yep. I like how these ladies who also, are walking
Yeah.
past that guy.
They
are
also
like,
just-
you're a terrible person.
They did also just walk past like the greatest thing to happen in human history. But there you go.
The whole rest of the episode is just us watching this video
Yeah, just
over
like,
and over and over.
Guys, he is risen. Have you heard the good news about Weed Jesus?
Yay!
I probably should have saved that for the end because anything after that.
Yeah, where do we go from here?
Let's see. Well, this one's good.
Okay.
You know where we go from here? We go to the subreddit picks, submitted by Masakin. This was back in April. Oh, by the way, we should say happy birthday, Weed Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Oh,
his
yeah.
week. Happy birthday. Or was Weed Jesus born on 420?
You know what? I really need to go back and study my weed Bible.
We're going to have to... Weed Bible. All right, moving on. Submitted subreddit picks by Masakin. I've spent the past 2 years shooting drone aerials around the world. Here are 38 images which would be totally illegal today. So this guy is some sort of professional photographer with a drone. And he's been doing it long enough where people were like, "What? Drones? Yeah, fine, go fly your stupid model helicopter." Was a thing. Now there's all sorts of like FAA regulations. That's just in America. Like there's all sorts of things. Governments have like they have their own drones to capture other drones, which are crazy.
Yeah.
So these pictures couldn't be taken today, or I guess without tons of permits, but they're all beautiful. Like this one's in Russia.
Wow.
Check that out. Also, no one on the streets in Russia. That's interesting. A golf course in New Zealand, which well, the golf course kind of ruins the the aesthetic of New Zealand. Like that picture would be so beautiful were it not for that stupid little flag and that rich guy right there. Not a fan of golf. This is in. Oh, see, the things are too small. This is in Turkey.
Wow.
That's super cool. This is in Georgia, the country, not the state.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. I don't know how you get up there without a drone. Another one. Let's see. This is in Moscow. Check that out.
Wow.
That's gorgeous.
That's snazzy.
Just a ton of the... Oh, there's more. Come on now. I'm assuming this guy's from Russia or Eastern Europe or something like that. Check that out. It's illegal. It is illegal to take that picture today. That's messed up.
I'm glad I already did it then.
Right. We have it forever.
Yeah.
This is in Barcelona.
Neat.
I don't know. There's several more. Go check them out. This is some beautiful work.
That's
I should
pretty cool.
credit him again. Username is Masakin. Mossikan. Which I'm assuming you can Google and find the rest of his work. But all cool stuff. And it's a shame that it's illegal. Because drones are kind of getting... Unfortunately, are associated with a lot of bad stuff
Yeah.
as well. Which are...
Yeah.
It's weird because they're totally different. It's sort of like... flash mobs a few years ago, where it was like flash mobs were just like a bunch of people like, we're all going to show up this time and dance and it's going to be fun. And then they started calling like, we're all going to go here and rob this shopping mall. They started calling those flash mobs. And I was like, no. Those are two very different
You
things.
ruined it. Now it's ruined.
But yeah. All right. Are you ready to get excited?
Yes.
You're not even necessarily going to get excited about the story, but you're going to get excited about the user.
Okay.
Because you're familiar with this user.
Oh, dear.
Submitted subreddit GIFs by Pussy Whistle. We didn't use a story from Pussy Whistle last week, and Samantha was very upset.
It's so funny.
It is still funny. Because it's like a dog whistle for a cat. Is that
Yep.
joke funny yet?
No? Not bad. Not bad.
That's going to be my joke last week.
I like it
Failed
more
bent.
now than I did last week.
All right, good.
Yeah.
It's growing on you. So this is just, it's a video, and it just says, a gorilla's gentle reminder that he could easily kill you. So this is a bunch of gorillas in somewhere. I hope some sort of sanctuary or something.
What?
Yep, just wanted to...
Oh, no.
Gorilla just wanted to
Oh,
say, like, hey, by the way,
no.
I'm the alpha here. Like,
Yeah.
I'm in charge. And the scariest thing is, no one even makes an attempt to help him.
Nope. It's like,
Everyone just,
you're done now.
bye, Phil. It was nice knowing you. Like, that's it. You're done. And when he gets dragged away, like, he knew. He's just like, well, it's
No
like,
one's coming to
this
help
is
me.
the end. Yeah,
That's
this is how it ends for Phil, the tour guide.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Gorillas don't get enough credit for being scary animals.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we talk about sharks a lot on this show, but man, gorillas are scary. So yeah, that easily could have been
A very different kind of video.
right. Yeah. So is that gorilla like? Is he cool or is he kind of a dick? Like, is that gorilla a jock, or is just like, just gotta establish my dominance, bro?
I see what you mean.
I'm saying, like, if that gorilla had an affliction shirt on, would you be surprised?
I don't know what that means.
Have you ever seen affliction shirts?
What is affliction shirts? What are those?
Do you know what a douchebag looks like?
Like,
Imagine the shirt he's wearing.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
there you go.
Got it.
Done and done. I'm glad I got the opportunity to paint that visual picture for you. All right, next story. We talked about it at the top of the show. I teased it. Black people Twitter.
Okay.
I love me some black people Twitter, even though I can't read all of them out loud. This is submitted by TSOD. It just I love this. It says, shout out to those health class MVPs. And it's a picture that says, oh, that's a gif of that. And it says, when somebody wrote, turn to page 72 in your health book, and it's a picture of titties. And then it's got an amazing picture of Shaquille O'Neal. That is amazing, and mostly because this has happened to me in my lifetime, where someone...
Really?
Yeah, you've never
Tell
had
me
that?
more.
Where it's just like in health class, it's just like, turn to page 72 is written in like on the inside front page. And it's just like, oh, boo. See, kids now don't understand that, because in this day and age, like, forget, like, I could be walking anywhere, and as long as I have my cell phone and reception,
Sure.
I can see boobs
Yeah.
whenever I want.
Yeah, back in the day, it was much more difficult.
Yeah, there it was like kids don't understand. Like, this is admitting a lot, but whatever. We know each other sort of well.
Sure.
Scrambled porn. Mm-hmm. That was a thing, man.
Yeah.
You would watch it, but just like just to get a glimpse of
Mm-hmm.
anything. Like that's how desperate we were. Now, shit's everywhere.
Yeah.
Like can't stop it. Like I don't know. It's just something that
Does it break your heart a little bit?
that kids don't know that struggle a little bit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, they didn't have to work as hard as we did.
no, yeah. Like found porn. That was a thing. Mm-hmm. Now not like found like I just Google searched the right thing and I found it.
No,
It's like you found it in
like
the woods.
out
and
in
shit.
the world.
Yeah.
Like, what? Someone dropped the thing. What could it be? Ah, porn.
Right. Oh man, kids got it too easy. Mm-hmm. you know the world is in a good spot when our when I was your age struggle was
We had to dig
porn
through
just
the woods.
wasn't everywhere. Oh God, we are a pathetic generation of human beings. Basically, I'm a useless human. I found it I'm watching.
no.
Well, no, I'm watching videos of guys building shelters in the woods, like all this, like weed Jesus doing miracles with weed.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, finding porn was hard when I was a kid.
You know what? You were spreading these messages to other people so that they know about guy who builds houses in the woods and they know about weed Jesus. I would not know about these things if it weren't for you.
So you're saying I'm like my own kind of messiah.
Yes. Yep. That's
Right
what I'm
on.
getting at.
Happy birthday to me. All right, we can move on. But
All
that's
right.
great. I adore that picture of Shaquille O'Neal. I think that's also from that's some sort of like PSA or like those posters. Remember the posters they would hang in the library? That's
Yeah.
just like, reading's dope, right?
Reading is great, guys.
Anyway, all right. Moving on.
Also, reading is great.
This is a good one. This is submitted to the subreddit Funny by Alabaster Sugarfoot. Sounds like some sort of like country, like a bluegrass band or something.
Yeah. I would listen to that band.
Hell yeah. When you don't pull up close enough. And it's a video. So we've all been in this situation.
Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh no. 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 No.
That's the worst! It cuts out! Like, why would you turn the camera off?
What happens to everybody?
Oh, there was volume on that, but I turned it off.
That's
Whatever, it's just a guy going...
cliffhanger.
Guy laughing.
Which guy is laughing?
The guy in the car. But like, why wouldn't you're a terrible journalist? Like, why wouldn't you keep filming?
What if that's just the moment when his phone died? Or camera or whatever he shot
It's
this
just
on.
like, oh,
And he's just like, no!
and he missed like
Now no one will know.
something amazing.
Yeah.
Like he flies back into the car or something.
Wow.
Also, I feel like right about so he can't reach. So
Sure.
I feel like right there, he prioritized the food over the car.
He could have stayed in the car.
He was just like, oh, I could hit the brake, and was like, oh, my McNuggets.
It's not fine. Oh my god.
I hope everyone's okay. I hope he got his food.
And the car somehow survived, and all oncoming traffic was able to swerve out of the
jeez.
way. There's so many unanswered questions here.
Right. Did he not order a drink?
Well,
How did he reach it?
he would be able. Now he could just stand up and go get it.
Yeah, that's true. But they always give you the drink first.
Maybe he. No, then maybe he didn't get a drink.
I guess so.
I would say no beverage for him. Possibly already had many beverages in that car.
That's that's very likely.
Yeah.
But yeah, this should this should also be your resolution. It's just like, if you don't, there's no shame. Like if you don't pull up far enough, it happens.
Yes.
Like just back up or get out of the car.
Just park. Put it in park.
We've all had
Grab the
embarrassing
thing.
drive-through thing. Like I drove a car with a broken window once. I had to open the door every time.
Yep.
It happens. I guarantee these drive-through people have seen everything.
Yeah.
They're not going to judge you. One more time. Oh, he's got. He was almost there
did it.
too.
Oh. God. Ah.
He's definitely drunk because he falls out of the car and like sort of, but he's never like panicked. He's never like,
Right.
oh no, my car's going into traffic.
Yeah.
He's just like, well, this is inconvenient. I was all psyched to eat most of these fries on the way home. Oh man, that guy. That's the me IRL. Is that I'm just that guy.
You're
Just-
that guy.
I'm forever struggling to to prioritize food and etc. All right. Oh, that was good. All right. Oh, this one you can participate in.
Was I not participating in the other
Oh, I'm
one?
sorry. This one we can do some role playing on this one.
Oh, all right.
This is another one submitted to Cringe Picks by Ding Ding 197. This is back in February, and it's just titled "Blocked." So, not that one, not that one, that one. So this is someone texting Tyler from sociology. Can you read that?
Not really.
No?
I
All
can-
right.
I can read it there.
Oh, can you? Okay. I will be playing the part of Tyler. So I will be reading the stuff on the left. You can go ahead and read the stuff on the right.
Okay.
I think that's right. I don't know how iPhones work.
Okay. Hi, I wasn't in class yesterday. So, do you have the notes for the exam tomorrow?
Yeah, no problem. I'll get them up. I get off work at 5, so I'll email them to you.
Okay, thanks.
Hi, I'm Tyler's girlfriend. I'm Tyler's girlfriend. What do you need?
That's nice. Notes.
Do you have class with him at Rowan or something?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I know the games that girls play, so I'm just letting you know he's taken.
Again, just need notes.
What's your relationship with him anyway?
Notes.
I'm blocking you. So, Tyler from sociology needs a new lady.
Oh no, he should also not just leave his phone lying around.
Yeah, well, for sure. But yeah, he needs a passcode in his phone first.
Number 1.
Then he needs to break up with his girlfriend because she's an insane person.
What if she's not his girlfriend, but is just
Whoa.
a crazy woman who's gotten a hold
Who
of his
has
phone?
access to? Oh man, I
Yeah.
didn't think about that. That's frightening. I hope Tyler's okay. Yeah, but
That's pretty great.
what's your relationship with him anyway?
What are you trying to say? Is notes some kind of code?
Tyler seems like such a good guy. He's just like, yeah, I'll get you the notes.
Yeah.
I mean, he's working and going to school.
Yeah.
He deserves better. He deserves better than this crazy person. Or what if we're completely wrong and notes does mean sex? Like, this is just they have
Then
amazing.
What was his response? I get off work at 5, so I'll email. That sounds
Okay, thanks.
I mean, that's a pretty detailed code. If email is also involved.
Get off work at 5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to feel now.
I hope
Either his girlfriend is crazy, or he's cheating on his girlfriend and she's right to be crazy, or that's not his girlfriend.
I like to think. Well, all right, no, he's definitely not cheating his girlfriend because if he's smart enough to have this complex a code, he's smart enough to lock his phone. So
Fair. Yep.
yeah, Tyler from sociology. You can do better.
Make better life choices.
All right. This one's sort of related. This one's very related. It's not from Cringe Pics, but it's very cringeworthy. This one is from the subreddit Tinder. Tinder has its own subreddit.
Great. Makes sense.
I'm hoping it must involve both horror stories and success stories, I assume. But this one was submitted by Lavender Ribbons. Oh, I should say this is our last story of 2015.
Oh.
Yeah. Or I guess our first story of 2016 because we're doing a two-parter.
Could go either way.
Happy New Year!
Yay!
We made it. Can you put a title card at the bottom that just says, "No, actually, Tyler died." It's fun to play games in the future. All right. Well, all right.
Makes
fine.
me uneasy. You do what you want. It's your show.
All right. If I do die, though, you have to promise to do that. Editor's like, no, whatever. I don't give a shit. All right. It says, this is our last story, submitted by Lavender Ribbons. I matched with my professor on Tinder right after a final. This was his message to me. So it's just the person saying, I'll take this slightly awkward opportunity to tell you your final grade, B. Also, you just messaged a student on Tinder. Bump that up to an A. I think they deserve it.
What if this is the better grade?
Oh, that was the bump up?
Yeah.
She's a C student?
Yeah.
And I shouldn't assume he or she.
You're right.
Um,
And it's like, if I give you an A, that's clearly a lie. B?
yeah, right. You
Totally
could be
believable.
because this is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a terrifying prospect that could happen.
Okay, so I've never used Tinder. I will admit.
Nor have I.
Do you have to? You don't have to message the person if you both swipe the correct way, do you?
No, but I think in order to message people, you have to swipe.
Yeah,
the
you both
correct
have
way.
to swope
Holy
in
crap,
whichever
we're not,
direction
we
is.
are not familiar with it.
Nope.
Like, I'll be honest, I don't know the swipe. I don't know which one's which.
I wouldn't know.
It's like some weird code that single people have that I don't understand.
Yeah. So they both clearly swiped in whichever direction is appropriate, and then saw each other's pictures.
No, that's the first thing you see is pictures. I know that. It's all like it's pictures first and foremost.
Oh, so they already knew who they were.
Oh yeah.
And said, you know what, I'll risk it. I'll swipe in the
guess,
direction that
like-
says I'd like to bone you.
Yes. Maybe it's Tyler from sociology. Maybe that's.
Girl, you're gonna do real
Maybe
well on
they're in
this
the
test.
same class together. Notes.
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, they looked at that picture. The student would look at that and say, "Hey, that's my professor." I'd tap that. And then the professor also looked at the picture of the student and was just like, you know what? There's no way this could go wrong.
I'll risk my career. It's fine.
It'll be fine. Like,
yeah.
shouldn't some sort of professional standard be like,
some sort of
I
decorum.
totally would bone that student, but let's never say it out loud. Swipe other direction.
But let's be honest, and I don't want to judge anybody, but it's two people on Tinder. So I mean,
Am I giving them too much credit?
yeah. I mean, I feel like they're down. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe immediately after this message was one from the student just being like, "That's cool. Meeting for drinks?" Or,
Oh God, that would be. No, I don't think that.
No?
I hope that didn't happen. Or maybe they're. You know what? No.
I'm assuming this is like a college professor with like an adult student as opposed to
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, like,
You know.
So why wouldn't they be able
Let's
to?
put a positive spin on it
Yeah.
for the new year. They're married now.
oh,
Isn't that great?
I like it.
You know what else is great?
What's that?
Front page.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching the whole year. It's been fantastic. We've had a ton of fun. If you want to get us something for Christmas, you could you could share, you could favorite, you could subscribe, you could post it on Twitter. We're on Twitter. It's Watch Front Page. We're on Instagram, even though I don't do anything because I'm an old person who doesn't understand Tinder or Instagram. Whereas we're on Facebook. We're on MySpace. We're on GeoCities. We're on.
I had a moment of like, are we really on my
Yes, we're on Angel Fire.
Ooh.
We're on Carrier Pigeon.
Friendster?
We're on Friendster. Oh God, Friendster was a thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
We're both old.
Yes, we are. Boom.
Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tyler Slayton.
I'm Samantha Garcia.
We will see you next time on the front page.